Plants play one of the biggest roles in maintaining this ecosystem. They take raw sunlight and they turn it into food for all the herbivores to survive off of, and they also take CO2 and turn it into oxygen, which of course we all need. Plants are an integral part of every ecosystem and they support so much. But what supports them? What do plants actually need? Of course they need light, they need water, and they need pollination from our humble friends the bees. But today I'm not going to be talking about the bees. I'm going to be talking about something that's almost as important, the termites. As you can see behind me, this is a big spire made by a termite, a species called Macrotermes nataliensis, and they're famous for making these spires. And if you've ever been on safari in Africa, particularly in the Greater Kruger National Park system, you would have seen these dotted all over the landscape. Now termites are incredibly important to the life cycle of trees and plants in a couple of ways. For one, they help with aeration of the soil, and for a second, they help with mineral and nutrient cycling. Now, how do you think they would help with either one of these? Well, for minerals and nutrients, it's easy to imagine how this spire got here. Of course, this has all been brought up from underground, and the termites have slowly but surely been building this. Now, they do this by using a particular enzyme in their saliva, which acts like a natural adhesive or a cement. And if I knock this, it's pretty tough, it's pretty hard. But furthermore, once they've got it above ground, the nutrients are now free, they've been dug up, and they can be used by a multitude of things, most particularly plants, grasses, and trees. So there we have the nutrient cycling that trees rely on so heavily. Secondly, I said aeration. Now some of you may know what that means, but if you ever have been gardening or busy with your little vegetable patch and used your pitchfork to open up the soil, that's aeration, and it's very, very important for all trees to survive. What this does is it allows air and water to infiltrate the soil and allows the tree to grow and maintain itself. Now termites are doing this on a global level, or at least a continental level in Africa. By moving through the soil and through the sand, opening up little tubes and tunnels everywhere they go, they allow this infiltration and aeration to occur. And it's been said that termites are the most important creature, other than bees of course, in the African environment. With some scholars saying that if you remove termites from the ecosystem, it will take just 1 year for the ecosystem to all but fall apart. Whereas if you think about something like an elephant or a lion that we all deem so important, if you remove those completely from this ecosystem, it's said that it'll take almost 100 years for negative effects to start being felt. Let that sink in.